Good day, mates. We are the Odd Set. I'm Haikal.
Wagwan, Maddie,
As you can see, it's just the two of us.
actually three,
Hafiz
but
is actually three, but it's just the two of us. Hafiz has work stuff, so he's not around today. So it's just going to be me and Maddie hosting. But as you can see, we have a guest. We have
but
an
yep.
amazing guest.
But before that, subscribe to us if you're new to the channel. If you
That's
like
right.
the video, leave a comment. If you're listening to us on Spotify, follow us. Give us 5 stars if you like the episode. If you don't like the episode, also
Exactly.
actually you can just give us 5 star lah. Let us grow.
Oh, comment, bro. Comment.
Also follow
Tell us
us
you
on
don't like
on
this. I don't know. Just comment.
follow us on all our social media pages is at the.odd.set. So
That's
with
right.
that aside, today, if you're
Ooh.
watching this on YouTube, you already know, and if you recognize the guy, you already know him for sure, lah, for sure, because we are very hip hop eccentric podcast, right? But he's one of our favorite MCs across the Causeway,
That's right.
straight out of KL, bro. I got this right. Straight
Yeah,
out of
yeah, correct,
KL,
correct. KL, yeah.
KL, but rising from Atlantis. If you've not
Atlantis in the
heard
house.
Atlantis by Seth, it's about time we go stream it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the impeccable Seth in the building.
So,
Woo!
so.
What up?
DJ first.
On sidetrack a bit, right? We had to import this sound because last time we used to do the manual, then
Yeah, you know.
when Alif was around, then we did the same. Then Alif was like, korang semua hip hop kan, korang better invest in the real air horn. Jangan buat ni fake sounds lagi.
Where's
One
that the
more.
real one though? Like, yeah,
Keluar dengan
yeah,
phone.
yeah, yeah.
Oh man, but one more air horn for Alif. That's right, Alif. If
Alif,
you're watching, that's
we
for you.
we we are
Um,
we are serious podcast, okay, Alif.
but forget Alif. Back to Seth. How are you, Seth? How you doing? What
I'm
up, brother?
good.
Welcome to the show, man.
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you guys?
We good,
Oh,
man. We good. We
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 good. We
super
good.
good, especially when we have guests
Oh,
over,
we love it.
right? And then what more? What more? One of our favorite rappers from Malaysia. I would
Yeah, thank
like
you, man.
one of our favorite artists from Malaysia.
That's right.
But before we even start like talking all this music thing, right?
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for the hospitality that you show to us Singaporeans because we follow Firwan, we follow Jazz Ali. Whenever we see them going to KL, and then their stories always have you. So we have
Yeah.
to thank you for
Tak,
your
tak, tak,
hospitality.
tak ada lah, always but I try.
But
Yeah.
it is not just a now thing. I remember I was in KL for a show maybe like 10, 11 years ago. Words Manifest from Rebel Scum came
Yeah.
to my hotel to
It's my
personally like
OG.
welcome us,
Mhm.
man. So that's a nice touch
I
on you
mean,
guys.
like in the starting early days of my career, like, I had shows in Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
So macam like it has always been like that. Like I know dudes from Excess and know dude from the fam.
Yeah,
So
man.
macam like it's all love, bro.
Nice. It's all love, man. All
Okay,
love.
first of all, congratulations on Atlantis.
Thank you.
How's the reception of the album going so far?
So far I've gotten like positive feedbacks. I think I like how everyone like bumped to like certain tracks that I thought that or maybe this track is not gonna get
Mm-hmm.
even like 1K stream. But like like those tracks, I mean, okay, I mean, like it's way more than what I expected. So layan je. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Why do
Yeah.
you call the
Congratulations, man.
album Atlantis? Like Atlantis, correct me if I'm wrong, it's supposed to be like some sunken city, or if I'm not wrong. Why do you name it Atlantis? Was there a deeper meaning to it?
Um, I wanted to have like a conceptual album, like the last album I did, Nisbah Cinematic Resource Penuh, was a conceptual album about like sci-fi setting and sound. So for this album, I wanted to have a concept as well. And aku memang like suka like ancient civilization content
Ah.
stuff, like watch documentaries.
Yeah.
Going into this rabbit hole today, that rabbit hole tomorrow, and so I took the story of Atlantis and related back like stuff about Atlantis, like
Mm-hmm.
how it was great, and then advanced, and then whole civilization lost in one night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, so aku rasa macam that's like real life right now, because we're so advanced, bro, with like the AI advancement and all that. Like it's real scary, bro. Like if you read news from January until like July, like it's crazy, bro. The advancement is way too fast, and I think it's just like Atlantis, bro.
Damn.
Like the world now. That's how I see it. So
Yeah.
I took like bits and portion. Like I have a song called Prime, because
Okay.
Atlantis was the prime of like civilization, and it's a myth. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I use the story as inspiration, and then I have a song about like song Satu. It's about conversation with me and God. And then I have a song Plato. Plato is about like being lupa diri, like
Hmm.
it's just how Atlanteans, the story of Atlantis. Yeah, so
Aku,
yeah.
Deep. Mm-hmm.
I love it, right? When it's like you think it's not that deep, but it's actually deep, guys. Like, damn, that's the passion that some of the, that people have, and I'm so glad that I'm hearing this story live from you. Like
Uh,
understanding how your thought process of the album is. That's amazing, bro. Like, damn,
Thank
Yeah.
you.
congratulations, man.
I mean, it's
Congratulations.
it's like how rap and hip hop has the culture has taught me for so long, since I've been doing music since a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's hip hop and rap is about like knowledge and like gaining new information, right? So I
Yeah.
think benda-benda sini layan lah. Yeah.
Yes, right. So that please go and gain new information. So
For real.
one of the things that I always like to do is when I want to listen to a new album or like a full album, I have the intention to listen to a full album is it always is my jogging a time because that's where I find a lot of like spare time to just focus on just the album and running. So I remembered when your album came out and then I was ready to play it, and then the first track went on, right? And then I think what was the first track called again?
Satu.
Satu.
Yeah.
So then it was like Tuhan tunjuk aku jalan
Yeah.
benar mana satu. When I heard that, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be a deep album. So I was like, sure, but it was fantastic. I finished the whole album while running, so
Awesome.
I totally enjoyed it. Like, how long did the process take for you to complete the Atlantis album?
With me doing music, like I always have like demos here, demos there.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think the first song for the album was done in 2023, right after I did my last album. So I
Mm-hmm.
had Shah over. So the first song I ever done was Tak Ada Remedy, the last track of this album.
Mm.
Oh, so the last
As
track
the-
was the
was the
the
first
first
song
track
that
you
was done
produced.
for the album. Yeah, I just
Mhm.
realized this. Oh my god. Okay.
There you have
Yeah.
it, guys.
Wow. Okay.
Shah, if
So
you don't know, then
yeah. So from 2023, I because I dropped another EP in 2024. Semoga Jumpa Cahaya. There was a
Mhm.
2-track EP featuring Tish Erda from Singapore and Imran Jmain also from Singapore.
Mm.
Uh, Throughout the process of that, I think like Semoga Jumpa Cahaya was like, okay, I gotta release this one because I got this other album like cooking and the
Mhm.
raps.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I think from 2023 until like release, it's 2 years ago. Yeah, but yeah,
Oh, so it was a back-to-back process because you just finished
yeah,
the other album first,
yeah.
and then
Cause,
you
cause,
straight away
cause,
went.
cause you cannot stop. I mean, for me, like before this I come from a generation yang very slow tau. Yang sekarang benda semua orang consume is very fast. So like
True.
you gotta like
That's true.
step up your shit, bro. Like I'm done with my album, but like I'm working on my next right now. So dia kena continuous lah benda ni. So yeah.
Shout out to that though. Like not like even I do music from time to time kan. Dia bukan satu album, dia satu lagu. Next lagu kira dah next year. Tak tahu, belum tahu next year ada tu lagu ke tak. But it's impressive, man, when you can work that
It's
fast.
amazing.
Thank you.
So
And
if
you had your the album came out 20 on May, in May, right?
23rd May, yeah.
23rd May, and then you had a release, you had a listening party last week.
The album launch party.
Album
Yeah.
launch party
Yeah,
last week, right?
A month apart. Yeah.
I see. Okay, so why didn't you cancel that to be on our show?
Sorry. Oh yeah, clashing, right? Oh yeah.
just
I was
Just-
telling the guys how bad I felt about it because you had an event, right? And then you said that you couldn't make it. And then when I was online, then I saw that you had a event album launch. Then I
Launch,
messaged you guys.
yeah.
I was like, siap betul lah. Aku tanya dia hari dia ada album launch.
Young launch tau.
Bro, it's so good, bro.
But I like the concept of it. We saw
Amazing.
it was all like reddish,
Yeah.
it's red lighting.
Because
Very-
with every project, I try to have like probably like this project has this color code. Because the last album was orange. This one is red. Next one I don't know.
Yeah, it's so well thought. The
Nice.
concept, the name, the tracks. So if you have to name a Malaysian dish that would describe your music, what would that Malaysian dish be?
Ooh, I think nasi goreng kampung with telur mata on top, bro. Gotta have the telur mata on top, bro.
Oh, man.
Probably some extra ikan bilis, bro, for real. Nasi goreng kampung.
Haikal misses
Lapar
all
pula
of
aku
this.
sekarang,
Like,
aduh.
How you gonna find that in Australia, bro?
No, I gotta probably cook that myself. So, you know, yeah, but you know, there are places I can get it, but you know, sometimes the taste might not be the same. So
Betul.
I gotta cook it up myself, chef it up myself. So yeah, man. Nice. So nasi goreng kampung, bro.
Nasi goreng kampung.
Okay. Let's check in with you. Like, what do you think is your favorite track from the album?
You can have like a few. It's fine.
Yeah.
I think I like Satu because it's very close to me. That song is very personal, and it's a conversation with God. I think I like Prime because it's something that I've never done before. Like that very upbeat and very loose, and very easy. Like I did Prime in like 10 minutes.
Huh?
So
Whoa.
So but dia macam like that song you gotta like keep it flowing. You cannot overthink stuff. So
Yeah.
Other than that, I think I like Raw as well
Mm.
because it's a very different sound and direction. Very weird for me to go like I don't know, man. Like that's all like freestyle. Because Raw was like freestyle lah. Ada gelas tapi it was just freestyle. I didn't write. But I also did not revisit it. I did not re-record it because like I dia takkan jadi the same.
Yeah.
So,
It'd be different. It'd be different. Yeah. What?
So those
what
three
about
tracks
those three? What about you, Matt? Like favorite track, bro?
My favorite track from Atlantis. My favorite track from Atlantis has to be Cash. I know there's 3 C's, right? Some 3 C's or 4 C's in front.
3 C's, yeah.
3 C's, right? Man, I love that song.
Thank you.
Like I can see it like from an artistic point of view, but at the same time I feel that there are like truth. There's truth in the song. Like there's like it talks about utang and then in being in your mama's house and all that, right?
Yeah,
So,
fake flexing.
Yeah, but But it's but of course, like rappers or any musician, we always like add a bit more to the story, right? But it felt like an honest track when I
Mm.
listened. But
Yeah.
the other track that I loved, and when I heard the beat, right, was Casuals. When I
Ooh.
heard that beat, I was like, man, if I had this beat,
Bro,
like
I don't
I
know
could.
what got into me when I made the beat, bro.
Bro,
I was like, when I made the beat, I was like, what the? I
bro,
couldn't believe myself, bro. Like, oh, I made that.
I'm not sure what is your. So, do you produce the whole album?
The whole thing except for Prime. Prime was done by the TFTT.
Shit,
Yeah,
so you
whole thing.
produced it.
Yeah.
Damn, man. When
Damn,
I heard the beat,
freestyled
like
it.
I'm a person that I always need the beats first. Like I don't write things first, or I always
Yeah, same.
want like a beat first, right? So when I heard Casuals, I was like, man, this is my type of beat. That man, that was crazy, man. And then to now know that you produced it, aku rasa nanti aku DM kau
Damn.
tepi bro. Kau
Feel free,
I
holla.
Oh
I
man.
what about you? Do
Oh
you have
man.
a favorite track of?
Dah tahu apa ku perlu. Kerja
Oh, you
Mm,
keras,
know,
get the
you,
cash,
you know,
build the crew.
the story behind the song is like, I was in the club and then I heard like, who's that guy with the, I'm in love with the
with the
coco.
Coco.
What's that guy?
The name
Nama
Alamak,
dia.
in
siapa? OT
Singapore je.
Genesis.
OT
Genesis.
Genesis.
Yeah. So I came back from the club. I was like, aku nak buat lagu yang ada vibe OT Genesis. Like not giving a
Vibe, bro.
F at
Oh.
all, bro.
Vibe, bro.
So that was
I
the song. Yeah.
that
OT
song is on
I
Genesis.
repeat
realized that
for
OT
me, bro.
Genesis literally is surviving off the one track, and then he was in Singapore recently,
Yeah.
and then
What?
all the yeah, he was
You
in
thought dia datang KL juga ada.
so it's
Yeah.
like a tour of sorts like, and then even all the promo videos were like, I'm in love with the co. But
What other song you know though?
yeah, what other song is there from OT?
Oh man.
OT
Uh
Genesis?
but but
Yeah.
but you know, even though Dah Tahu is I think my favorite from your most recent album, I gotta give a shout out to with me, bro. I've never given one, even
Mm.
if anyone asks for one, right?
They
I always
need
give a few.
they need
I gotta
some
give
good
a shout out to two of your
songs.
other songs that I really love. Um, one of the song is from Nisba Cinematic Resolusi Penuh, dude.
Mhm.
Oh.
Lucina. Oh
Mm.
my god.
There's really like Heikel's type of joint.
Dude, when I was going through a bit of your album, and then the song came on, I instantly I was sucked into like a black hole, bro. It was so
Rabbit
I,
hole tadi dia cakap.
I literally got goosebumps, and I was like, fuck, like this is crazy. So Lucina,
Thank
bro.
you. Thank you.
Amazing track. I think it's, I don't know, I, I think it's underrated, but I think it's one of the best tracks I've heard this year so far.
Uh-huh.
Among all other songs that I've heard, one of the best. And the other
Uh-huh.
one is actually from your Lumayan EP, Sembilu,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Damn, these three songs. Where I was trying to listen from, because I think your EP was in 2019, right? Lumayan
2019,
was
yeah.
in 2019, so I was trying to listen
Yeah.
from back then till like your evolution, kan?
Hmm.
Dude, amazing, man. I, I I'm so shook, bro. Like
I
I
think it
think
speaks volumes
amazing, man.
as to who you are when you mention that, you're done with this, you got to move to the next. So you are always, I think, uh, you're always part of the evolution. You are trying to change yourself along the way, and that is
Yeah.
something that we always have a conversation whereby sometimes artists that sound in 2010, in 2025 they still sound like in 2010. Sometimes they can
Yeah,
become like 2000 instead, they're going backwards. So that's credit to you, man. One of
yeah,
the
man.
things that I wanted to
Thank
ask
you.
you about was the features in this album, and the
Mm,
way you approached it. When we look at Seth, we know that you know who's who in Malaysian hip hop, right? We see you in a Joe Flizzo video, and then we might see you in a show. Then there's Sona One. So is there a reason you approached, because we are like we are not from Malaysia, so when we some of the artists that you featured in your album are lesser known to us, although they are, I'm sure in Malaysia they might be like, they might be quite known. But was there a reason you approached it in that way rather than going like maybe in a previous album you featured Imran, or then you could probably have access to like Joe or Sona. But with that being said, the best part about it was I went to check out all the features, the people that you featured, right? That gave us more knowledge as to, oh, there are these other great musicians in Malaysia that we have not even heard of.
Mm.
We have heard some of them that they're more popular names, but there were some that I went to check out. Then I was like, aku tak tahu pasal this person punya existence, and this person's music is so good. Yeah. So was there a reason why you approached it that way?
Actually, it's not about like to put people on or whatever, but
Mm.
it's if I hear you on the song, because I'm a producer,
Mm-hmm.
so I make the beat, I write the lyrics. So when I hear the song, I know like, because I listen to a lot of music, because I listen to like unknown rappers, new rappers, budak sekolah punya rappers semua. I go and check it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep tabs on like who's who. So I would like cross my mind lah, like, hey, this song I need this guy, I need this person, I need
Mm.
this type of vocal. So it's mainly that first,
Okay.
and aku tak kisah macam dia ada like ada listener ke, ada audience ke, tak ada audience ke, but like for me it's like the art comes first lah for me. Even though like you can feature the biggest artist, tapi kalau benda tu tak honest kan,
Mm-hmm.
dia macam it would look so awkward sia. So I
Mm.
want it to be organic first ah. Yeah. Even like with Shah pun is like um several studio session baru we get to that song. It's not like
Okay.
so we need to like gel first. For me it's like that bukan macam oh um
If you,
I need Amandra on my album because
mm-hmm.
like Amandra got this type of numbers. It's never that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
So that, but with that being said, now I see the vision clearly that you saw this idea, because everybody fit so well
yeah.
into when it came to the features. It's like you hear the track, and then you know like, okay, like this person should be in this track, right? Can I
Yeah.
can see a lot
Yeah.
of the features in that album. So that was great, man. Like
Thank you.
whatever for whatever you wanted to achieve, you definitely achieved that in that sense when it came to the features. So we go,
And also,
yeah.
sorry, before we continue, and also we I fully believe, me, Mehdi, and Hafiz, who isn't here today as well, we are hard listeners of especially hip hop, right? We love hip hop. I think it's hard for us to go through whole albums if the music is whack.
Betul.
And if it's amazing, I think it's like we will feel a certain way when we listen to a
Tu
whole
sebab
album.
macam
Like,
aku jogging tu 5 kilometer, bukan macam kalau album dia rabak kira 1.6 kilometer, aku dah macam stop lah.
Bro, me with albums like aku like driving listening to albums, I can like dah sampai sebenarnya tapi macam aku masih dalam kereta lagi.
Continue
same
dengar.
Continue, yeah.
same thing, bro. So I think kudos to you, bro. Like, amazing,
You such a
good job, man.
what comes off when we are having this session is you're such a big fan of music. Forget like being a
Mm.
rapper, forget about being
Yeah.
you're
Exactly.
such a big fan of music, and that's
Because I
something that,
think like every rapper got to step out of the I can write the best 16.
Mhm.
Because like okay, after you can write your best 16,
What's next?
what's next, right? So probably for me it's like I need to do better songs, not better rap songs, not I rap better, but like in terms of like 100% the
Yeah.
product, like yeah, I need to make better songs. It doesn't matter like if it's better rap or like this song my flow is like asal kau punya rap slow sangat but like it's that's what the song needs.
Suits the
So
song.
it's
Huh.
like that, yeah.
Damn.
So I think, yeah.
Nice.
Damn.
Now
Nice.
we're gonna take a break from all Atlantis and go into Heikel's favorite segment of
Let's
every
go.
podcast, which is this or that segment. We're gonna give
Oh.
you two options. You can either pick, you can pick either one, or you can pick none, and then let us know your reason for the
Your
answer if
reason.
you have one. Okay,
I
Uh
boy.
don't worry. We won't give you any issues here. it's just gonna be it's just gonna be simple choices. We'll start
Alright,
with some legends first. Tupac or Biggie, man.
Biggie.
Baby,
What?
baby.
I can kind of see. I can kind of get that though.
But along the years, my answers have been like going back and forth.
Is it?
Is there a reason for that though?
Um, like both dope, but like Biggie for the style, for the swag. Yeah, for the rhyme scheme.
I can kind of see. I can kind of see that style a bit in you. Biggie is more like kind of
Yeah.
your vibe than Tupac. Because Tupac a bit raw and macam very like
Heat 'em up,
heat 'em
Tupac.
up, you know.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, so Biggie. All right. Next one, Outcast or Black Star.
Black what? Black Star.
Black Star.
Most Def and
Outkast.
Outcast.
Outcast. Yeah. But if you ask me individually, like I would say Most Def, but still, if in group setting, like Outcast. Yeah.
Yeah, Outcast. Okay, yeah. Next one, NWA or Run DMC.
Oh my God, NWA.
Yes, sir. We are quite surprised with the number of NWA answers we got. You know, sometimes we pit, like I think when Triple Noise was here, we pit them NWA and Wu Tang, I think.
Yeah.
And then the answer was NWA. Alif was the one that I was surprised with, because I think it was NWA and Wu Tang. We asked him as well, and then he said NWA, which I would agree, because I'm like a big NWA fan.
If
But
if you ask me NWA or Wu Tang, I would say Wu Tang.
Wu
Yeah.
Tang, itu sebab kita tukar, pasal kita
That's why we
takut
change. We kind of yeah.
with your association of with the Rock Squadron.
Yeah, but NWA, bro, NWA was crazy. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Lauren Hill or Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott. Lauren Hill. Compare discografi lah. Lauren Hill dengan
Yeah.
Missy Elliott lah, bro.
Lauren Hill has one album, kan?
Yeah. Wait,
But-
yeah, one. Yeah.
But if you ask me this question, right, I'll say Lauren Hill. Macam I feel like Lauren Hill is such a underrated macam MC. Macam but the discography, if you talk in that sense, then yeah.
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 Okay, now truly legend, Snoop Dogg or Dr. Dre.
Sekarang kau tak cukup discography tau untuk Dr. Dre.
There couldn't be one without the other, tau.
Ooh, this is hard, bro. How, bro? Oh my god, I cannot.
It
choose,
could be
bro.
both. It could be both.
I think
you know.
both are.
Yeah.
Kalau drink champs dia dah ni eh.
Dia dah minum lah. Ni aku air pun tak ada.
Okay. So both. Yeah, I mean it's hard, man. Snoop Dogg or Dre, pitting them against each other. It's always gonna be hard, man. KRS-One or Busta Rhymes.
Ooh.
Dah minum lagi.
Yeah. It's hard, bro.
Oh my god.
Hip hop is
KRS,
hard, bro.
Ooh.
Kira dah fikiran
Dah
jauh.
deep tau ni.
KRS-One.
Ooh.
I would have went with KRS as well.
Yeah.
But Busta had a hand in a lot of
Yeah.
hip hop, you know, like
Busta is still being Busta Rhymes.
Busta is still Busta, you know what I mean? Okay. Coming into the future now. Pharrell or Kanye West?
Kanye West.
But okay, you are a producer, right? You're a producer, right? If I was to ask you in that producer comparison, Pharrell or Kanye West? Who would you go with? Is it still Ye?
Susah kalau nak kata radio take over. Both had their run, like
Yeah.
producing a lot of artists.
Yeah.
Susah kalau like I think Kanye I would choose Kanye in terms of like the direction
Kanye pun I
direction
feel
yeah.
macam a bit more futuristic. Macam Pharrell has his lane where you hear Pharrell beat and then you're like, this Pharrell. But Kanye, you don't know what is going to
But
come out
still
from
the
Pharrell.
latest clips song,
Bro,
bro, like
I was just about to. Did you guys
So
listen
be
to
it.
the
oh
So
my
be it.
the
god.
whole track that he sampled? Macam,
Yeah,
how the hell did he
the
get?
Saudi Arabian artist, oh my
How,
god.
how do you get
Woo.
from that into so be it, so be it?
That
Bruh.
the tingles you
Too
get right
crazy,
when you
too
hear.
crazy.
Aku was on the bus when I heard it, and I was like, God damn!
I can't wait for the
ugh.
album to drop, man. It's like
Bro,
in a
bro,
few more days.
I thought I was tired of Pusha T punya hard coke rap, right? But like when that song came on, I'm like, yo, I still want more from this dude.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
Crazy.
Pusha T album, aku never get sick of Pusha T. Although macam it's always like you mentioned, right? It's always like some drug dealing and stuff like that kan. Tapi aku sekarang find a new meaning. Aku always saw on TikTok macam selalu orang macam dulu play that Narcos track. Lepas tu orang macam tengah I have a 8 month old kid. So sekarang aku macam tengah macam settle Saif yang susu kan. Aku macam yellow diamonds on my pipi. Tapi potong susu.
Kau macam cut dia.
Padahal susu macam yellow diamonds on my pipi. Kan biasa aku suka siapa Pusha T.
Oh
This
man.
style, bro. I think like he can say whatever as a bar and get away with it. Because like if other rappers were to like say some of Pusha T bars, probably gonna be like, what? Tapi when Pusha T says it, it's like, cool, yeah.
Kan, and they have zero responsibility. So like sidetrack a bit. I saw this one interview with
Oh man.
Pusha T and then Malice, right? So they asked, so his brother said like, you know, he feels like responsible. He wants to show both sides, you know, like dealing and also the people who were like hooked with, you know, being dealt with, right? Pusha T macam orang tanya dia, so do you feel the same responsibility? Dia cakap, no, I don't feel the same. Pasal dia see it as just art. So it's just
Yeah.
that art.
Faham.
Crazy. With that being said, right, Seth, Travis Scott or Pusha T? This is also a tough one for you, bro.
It's very tough because like both have like major like W's in different areas. Kau faham tak? Like
Yeah.
like damn, bro. I cannot choose, bro. I cannot. like because even the Travis and Pusha T punya beef also, I was like, bro, like ni memang tak ada siapa akan menang ah. Kau power rap, yang dia ni memang power direction, rollout, concept,
Yeah.
album. So
Tapi
like
I feel like dia tak ada orang menang. Tapi
dia
there's
macam ni,
nobody.
bro. Dia macam ni. Kau kat pasar, aku jual daging, kau jual ayam, tapi kita fight siapa paling best. Dia tak boleh. Kau memang akan jadi jual ayam paling power, yang dia ni jual daging paling
Lagi
power.
paling power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Damn, but I'm excited though to see it unfolding. You know?
I don't think but
I
this
don't know
is
if
my honest opinion, right? I don't think it will unfold. If Travis ever tries to do something and say something about Pusha T kan, I feel like Pusha T dia macam ada a secret block gitu, dia tengah take down notes of siapa fuck up bila, and dia ada all the receipts.
Tapi
Kalau kau say something pasal aku, remember how he burned Drake?
yeah.
Drake came out, right? And
No,
then
but
Drake,
but I think Travis also won't. I don't think Travis is
think
the
he'll
sort
get
to
into
like
it.
kind of like, you
If
know,
it was somebody else, maybe,
battle
but
in that
I
way.
don't think.
But like the way Travis gonna like fight back, I think like probably he dropped the album on the same day. That's gonna be crazy. Jack Boys too. Yeah.
That way Travis will
Jack
win.
Boys too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Next.
Yeah.
Kendrick or J. Cole?
Because
Kendrick
we
or
always
J
ask
Cole
Kendrick
Aku
or
rasa
Drake.
J Cole lah for
Yes,
me.
sir. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
J.
Because
Cole,
like
man.
Ooh.
personally, like if you go over my Spotify stats, I would listen to a J Cole song
J.
more than Kendrick. Like I would in the car, like kau masuk kereta in the car setting, would you put Kendrick or J Cole on je?
J.
I would
Cole,
put J
man.
Cole on lah. But
Yeah.
J Cole dulu the recent J Cole I kind of not feeling it. Yeah, but yeah.
Dia
Mm.
terlalu enlightened. Do you guys? I saw this one
Mm,
interview with this person, this artist called Money Long. Do you guys know Money Long? So
not
this Money Long
sure.
is
Not
this
really sure.
R&B artist, right? In
Oh,
the
Money
US.
Long. Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
Money
Yeah.
Long. So she said they were in a studio session, and then they were like um talking smack about somebody. It's like macam gossip kind of thing, right? She
Mm,
said
mm.
J. Cole came into the studio, sat down for 2 minutes, just listened to what was going on. He got up, he left the studio because he don't want that negative energy surrounding him. Pasal dia just
Yeah,
Mm.
macam
yeah.
this enlightened
Dia
dude kan.
dalam journey dia sendiri lah. Every artist will go through that as part of their growth as a person. You know, Snoop Dogg did sensual seduction.
Aku tengah minum air siap.
So like better this than sensual seduction, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That's
Itu
true.
dope
sensual
je.
seduction was midlife crisis ke apa sih?
Kau remember when you say about this sensual seduction kan, dia ada eksperimen dengan lagu reggae.
Snoop
Yes,
Lion, Snoop
yes.
Lion.
Snoop Lion, bro. Snoop
Yeah,
Lion.
yeah, yeah.
The evolution from
Cute
Snoop
lah.
Dogg,
I'm glad
guys.
that thing didn't stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was selling the bangles and shit and all those stuff. Remember?
Oh,
I don't know. Oh,
Dia macam baru
macam
first time pergi island lah.
talk about artis. Macam ini rupanya island. Dia
oh,
macam
ini
just
pasir, ini rupanya laut. Oh,
dia was sober for like 1 minute. Dia macam ini island rupanya.
Dia baru sedar.
When we speak about artists evolving, right, guys, don't
Hmm.
do that. Don't suddenly become like a
Oh,
reggae artist. If you
man.
cannot do reggae, macam
Dia macam kau tengok kalau artis Lil Wayne had a electric guitar face.
yeah.
Ooh, yep.
Kira macam
Dia tu tak okay lah.
dia ada this one documentary whereby dia macam step main guitar kan. Kalau kau show that clip to anybody that plays the guitar proper, kan, dia macam apa sial kau buat?
Dia macam currently Machine Gun Kelly.
Dia dah jadi
He's going through
Oh,
the boy band or something like,
punk
you know,
rock. thing.
punk. Yeah, he's like from rap to
aku
get
never consider him as a rapper. Fuck that guy.
getting this by Eminem and then becoming, yeah. But anyway, yeah, enough of him. Okay, no more artists. I think we gave you so many hard ones. The next one is eras boom bap or genres boom bap or trap.
I think trap lah.
Trap.
Okay, what about East Coast or West Coast rap?
I don't know, dude. Everyone seems to be doing southern sound.
Ya, betul.
But kalau if you're talking like the purest East Coast sound and West Coast sound, I
West
think aku lagi layan the East lah sebenarnya. Yeah.
East aku surprised. Aku thought kau would have been a West Coast dude with all the scene gangster rap punya scene kan.
But yeah, probably aku macam torn in between lah, because like New York pun like gangster ke apa, Wu-Tang right?
Betul.
But is this not glorified as like gang banging
In West.
as LA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Mixtape era or streaming era?
Ooh, can I add in
One more.
Yeah.
Go for it.
mixtape era was the Blockspot era.
Yep, and the deadbeef.com.
Yeah, bro. Mixtape era.
Kan, that was just
That
something
beef,
so
bro. That beef, bro.
special, so special about the deadbeef.com.
Right.
Bila macam kau download all the Lil Wayne had so many mixtapes on thatpiff.com. Aku tak tahu berapa banyak lagu,
Lost
berapa
track,
banyak
bro.
album kan. Thatpiff was such a does Thatpiff still exist though?
I have
Need
no
to
idea.
check
I
it out.
haven't gone to that website for so long.
I just hope it's not bought over by
Bought
like
over.
some pornography website ke apa. Thatpiff.
Okay,
What could that mean?
You never know, bro.
masuk nak dengar lagu,
Terus cakap,
keluar benda lain.
But I'm gonna check it out though. I wonder if people still upload like mixtapes on Thatpiff.
And apa dulu like I would pay attention to hip hop DX. Yeah.
Hip
So,
hop.
block era, best ah.
Yeah, nice. Okay, last two. Old school rap battle with, old school battle rap with beats, or current format of rap battling.
The current format is like a very no beat.
No
Current
beat.
format is like I
Pre-written.
take your boy, you get going and then faham. Aku sebenarnya aku suka the old school way aku. Sekarang dia macam ada bawa props semua macam
That's right.
bawa
That's right.
some certificate. I'm like, bro, apa benda ni?
Tapi aku am such a big fan of the current battle rap.
It's fire. It's very creative, but
aku watch.
Yeah.
But it's pre-written, right?
Yeah.
Pre-written rhymes. Macam kau have to sama lah, macam Pusha T simpan dalam blog. Kau buat apa dulu? Aku tahu. Kau buat ni. Ni aku
Dia ada
bawa.
buku equivalent to like Death Note macam tu lah, yang dia tulis semua ops dia punya info kat dalam.
Page 1 Drake. Page 2 Travis.
Sekarang Travis page 2. Sial lah, 2 je tau page. Okay, last one Seth.
Yeah.
UK drill or US grime?
UK drill or US grime Aku sebenarnya UK drill or US grime. Aku rasa UK
Yes sir.
Yeah.
And UK drill.
Because for me like drill music or like kau tak boleh without the slang, the accent. Like
Yes,
yeah.
correct.
Kalau
It's
aku
so
like
difficult for someone else to pull it off, kan?
tak boleh, dia very very there. Yeah.
You know talking about this, there are some like US hip hop heads who disagrees with like UK drill, and they say it shouldn't be a part. I forgot. I did saw a video on one guy, but I forgot who he was. But he was like, "Yeah, man, you know what I can't stand UK drill." I was like, "What? Why? No?"
Gatekeep semua benda lah.
Yeah, but
Biasa
I mean,
lah.
Diorang kena tengok Top Boy lah.
Ya bro, dia tak tengok Top Boys.
tengok Top Boy.
Wagwan Ji. Cool.
Alright,
Okay, when we speak about Top Boy, right? You know what annoys me about Top Boy? When Drake took over, Drake was part of the I think he invested in the second half of the Top Boy, which was out on Netflix. So the one before that, there were like 2 seasons, was without Drake, that didn't really carry on. So Drake invested so I have to give props for that. Tapi bila Drake dah masuk terus, dia dah macam semua macam wagwan man, cool, safe. Kira the first 2 season diorang tak berbual gitu tau, macam dia more realistic. Wagwan tu ada lah, tapi macam
not too much lah.
kan macam the season 3, 4, 5 terus dia macam, but I enjoyed it, man. I love Top Boy, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the end of this or that. Thanks,
But
Seth,
we have
for
one more
for
question.
playing.
That is not a this or that. If you had to call one Malaysian rapper when you are in trouble, hypothetically, who would you call?
Malaysian rapper in trouble? What kind of trouble though?
It can be any kind of trouble, man.
Like
Maybe
police trouble?
maybe you're driving and then your tire pancit, bro. Like
Oh,
Which Malaysian rapper maybe you call, bro? Like, I don't know, to ask to help
okay.
you out.
I'll probably call my boy Dino, bro. Like for real, because
Damn,
he's in the area. He's from the hood. So
Ah,
nice.
readily
why
available.
would I call like someone else like so far away, bro?
Tolong
Like this
aku,
dude is like
bro.
from Damansara, like yeah, salah aku sih. I gotta go to Ampang to like help you out.
Pukul 2 pagi, 3 pagi
Go
kau,
call,
bro, tak payah aku pancit sia. Kau kenapa?
go call homies go.
Oh man.
Speaking of trouble, right, on the day that we are recording this, PDD has been found guilty 2 out of the 5 charges that he
Wild.
was convicted with, and these 2 charges being the
Ah,
lesser charges in that sense. The more serious offences, he was acquitted from it.
Mm.
Do you guys have any? Here's my thought about it as well, because it just happened today. How can someone with that much baby oil not be guilty of something? Bro, have you guys seen that recent was it the FBI released the photos? Bro,
Mm.
there's baby oil after baby oil after baby oil. Macam, how can you not be guilty, Shell, of of something? What the fuck do you need that much baby oil for? I think he got. I'm not surprised if by tomorrow he's out, because I think he's requesting for bail, and then by besok dia dah doing his Diddy dance, kan?
She's like, take that.
Then, anything that I want, I get it.
okay.
I'm a
Bro, but like
savage.
if you revisit like old Diddy songs, and then now with the
Sus,
situation
kan?
in him, it's like, crazy, yeah.
Dia
It's
macam
crazy.
sus, macam R. Kelly. Kalau kau macam
Oh my
revisit
god.
some R. Kelly joints, and then kau macam think what he did, then kau macam, sial, he was telling us all this while that he was
Yeah, bro.
doing some freaky shit behind.
Rappers like to
Like,
tell on themselves, bro.
yeah,
Like,
man.
I
So, but
did this.
when I did this,
Aduh. But I don't know though. Like,
but you
that's
don't think Diddy is guilty?
no. I think there's a lot of evidence. It's kind of obvious, isn't it? Like, macam
Mm-hmm.
all the videos that are surfacing, and I'm like, you're
Kan?
thinking like you kind of like can kind of piece it together. You don't have to be part of the scene. You don't
Mm.
have to be part of hip hop. You don't have to be part of Diddy's world to kind of like piece it together. And then like you just watch videos out there, whether it's fake videos or true videos, you can kind of figure out yourself. You can kind of piece it together, and then it's kind of obvious, isn't it? Like macam how Bieber is right now, and
Macam
things like that.
I can never be like a jury, because I can just go inside that room and say, okay, guilty. Aku tahu aku guilty. Kau tengok Johnson's baby oil tu is confirmed guilty. It's like
Right. And
OJ. Remember OJ?
yeah,
OJ was in
Mm.
94. I think OJ Simpson was in 94. Everything was pointing in the direction that he did it, and then
yeah,
somehow he got free. But when macam if you went in to the jury room, if it was aku, macam sama aku masuk, okay, OJ dia buat confirm confirm. Diorang macam, why? But I can understand in 94, because it was just fresh off the Rodney King
Mm.
beatings, and then there was this sentiment whereby people wanted to give some power back to the black people.
yeah.
But in 2025, kau caught with 600 bottle of Johnson's baby oil. Bro, kau sus ya, dude.
That's something different, bro. That's
Kan?
Yeah,
some weird stuff, bro.
Kan? And
yeah. I
how
mean,
did, like, 12, were there 12 jury? I mean, like, the problem is you need to have everybody agree that he did it. It cannot be 11
of
and
course,
then
it has
11.
to be like the evidence and everything, and whatever that they found and whatever that they went through. But I guess what you're saying is right. Everyone has to agree on on the jury, and like then I guess he can be acquitted of
Kalau
all the charges.
kita 3 juri, kira kita masuk 3 second kita dah keluar balik. Okay bro, we have your answer bro. Jail. Jail
Bro,
pergi.
ni
For
confirm ni, bro. Confirm.
sure, bruh. Tak payah
Ya.
fikir dua kali, bruh.
Ni
Like,
botol-botol untuk apa ni, ha?
huh?
Anak berapa ni?
Like it's
enough,
crazy, bro. But it's crazy,
enough,
bro. But
enough of PDD, right? Like because like, but I never ever okay when I started listening to hip hop, it was like Eminem. Then I went backwards, and then I found out about Pac and Biggie, and I was such a big Tupac fan that I never ever macam liked P Diddy's music or listen. Of course, you will hear the "I'll Be Missing You" on the radio and stuff, right? Because it's so popular. But I never once fancied like P Diddy. But if you're taking it back in the days, Seth, we want to know how do you end up in the rap game? Like, how do you start? Who were your early day inspiration? We know it's not P Diddy for sure.
But PDD, the bad boy movement, I think does play some part in terms
Mm-hmm.
of
mm,
masa tu after Diddy, after the Biggie's death, probably like
Mm-hmm.
he took over the airwaves, right? Like with
yeah,
hits and
yeah.
all. I
Mace and all that.
think dia ada lah the shape of the sound juga for me, yeah. But yeah.
Who were your
But I, but I,
inspiration?
wou- I, wou- I wouldn't say like oh PDD. I used to inspired by PDD tak ada kan, yeah. There will be early days inspiration probably like underground raps, like all the heavy writers
Mm-hmm.
probably. In terms of writing lyrics, probably like I listen to Jedi Mind Tricks and
Yes,
Atmosphere
sir.
and
Ooh.
Sage Francis and uh, banyak all those underground rap phase Necro
Mm-hmm.
that time
Mm.
kan. But also I was consuming the mainstream stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so macam dia ada tambah tolak sana sini for me personally because like
Mm.
producer wise I like DJ Premier beats. I like
Mm.
Kanye beats last time with the pitched up vocal
Vocal
samples, right? Yeah.
samples. Yeah.
So yeah, I think here and there a
What
bit.
what
Yeah, yeah.
what made you want to what made you want to start? Like for myself, I had friends that did it, so I thought, okay, let me give it a go because I like rap music. And then when I saw my own friends do it, I felt like it was something worth trying. What made you want to start?
Um, I don't know, man. Like I think because at first it was like it's cool hip hop. You see b boys at school during canteen breaks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My elder brother was a b boy as well. Tapi dia
Mm.
macam
Oh,
high school b boy lah. Dia bukan macam it was a phase for him.
okay.
Yeah, but like all those times it was a school lah. I tried graffiti. Um, um, tried b-boying, but not for me. So
Kira
I guess I go
kau
to the
element
music
je lah.
side lah. Yeah, yeah. But like
Oh.
graffiti, I done graffiti. I had like last time when I was in high school, I bought my own room. I had
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
graffiti on my own wall. Bapa aku bising gila je like. Ya, dia balik-balik masuk bilik gua dah buat piece satu nama aku.
Kira poster je tampal kadang-kadang orang
Poster
bising.
not
Kira
enough bro.
kau
Aku
kira
spray my own wall lah. Yeah. Yeah, and then like because back then I like to tag as well,
Mhm.
Mm.
tagging. But after that, music. I think music has always been it. Yeah.
Damn. Nice. I mean, you seem hip hop 24/7, bro. Like,
Macam bila
the,
kita nampak kau macam Seth, you just being hip hop tu.
yeah, bro. Like, and it's not like a disrespect to or whatever, but like, do you feel like there's a difference between Seth, the artist, and you as a person? Is there like,
Um,
or you are just this is how you are
24/7.
daily on a daily, you know?
on daily basis, like I always annoy my wife when I go all hip hop. Maybe like with my wife, probably dia macam tone down a bit
Mhm.
all
Mm.
this yeah, dia macam relax sikit kan. But like it's just how it is, bro. Like I listen to hip hop. I watch documentaries about hip hop.
Macam
I
Amazing.
do
sama
hip
je.
Yeah.
hop. Yeah, it's like that lah. Yeah. Even like my kid also, I let them consume hip hop music.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Have
like my daughter was like, "Hey, I like K-pop." Like, do you know that K-pop came from hip hop? They stole that.
ini
It's
ini
not.
macam ini macam Hafiz lah. Hafiz, whenever Hafiz is with us, he has kids that
Yeah.
is aged 10 and 6. So Hafiz does music with us as well.
Sama
So
je. Aku pun 10 and 6.
oh man, you would have been because his kids pun K-pop juga. Dia
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's the he's the next he's the
Tapi yang
next
okay lah. Macam aku dengar New Jeans with my daughter. I'm like, oh good. I like New Jeans.
New Jeans ni aku
New
tahu
jeans.
macam this year je. Macam aku macam apa ni New
Yeah.
Jeans? New Jeans ada jeans baru ke? As in that was how much I didn't know. Aku was
Yeah.
because aku rasa ada lagu baru ke apa kan. Semua orang New Jeans. So you are from the Rock Squadron, right? Or
Yep.
yep. So which is very parallel to Access. I feel like you guys are like when I look at you guys, then I feel like that is access to me at home. I think the first time I was introduced to you was in the Bak Datang video. Bak Datang,
Oh, yeah.
however long that was. How are the guys? Are you guys still like in contact? And will Rogue Squadron ever make a comeback, bro?
Tak tahu like there was an attempt to like it's always like Mike Recca will always like have the attempt. Mike Recca will always pull a RZA move like, hey guys, let's do a project. It's always Zarim. No, I don't know why. Sorry, though, Zarim, you have to chase all of us. But like I don't know, like everyone is busy doing their stuff, but like if one day everyone wanna like come together and do release a project, that would be fine. I think everyone would be down for that. But for now, tak ada lah, any plans or whatever. Yeah, but we still have the WhatsApp group. There's tons of us in there. Ramai je dalam WhatsApp
Nice.
group. Yeah.
I was just listening to the Rebels Come album the other day. I think I got it when I went over. Then I was like, that was when I was thinking, kalau Rock Squadron ni kalau comeback mesti macam baik because I really
Confirm
like
baik.
whatever you guys were doing. But after that, I think after that, you know, one of the videos that I remember you very well for is apart from the Bak Datang video, and there was this video where you you were with SSK, right?
Hmm.
And then korang cover lagu Hujan.
Lagu apa lah?
Kau pijak hatiku
Oh
lagi.
yeah. We sampled that song. We
Is
sampled
that
Hujan song and then yeah.
until now I always remember you for that song macam aku after that aku macam ni lagu apa ni diorang tengah nyanyi and that happens now to be my favorite Hujan song. So being in SSK there were two of you and then you and now you are solo. What
Three of us. NB, me and Jokila, our DJ. Yeah.
There's three of you guys. So and then now you are doing things on your own. What would you say is the main difference between being like in a trio and then now
And operating
doing
solo like by
doing
yourself.
things?
Bro, I can go full controller mode, man. Like I can decide everything. Or
Yeah.
probably like dulu, probably like you need to compliment each other, you know, that like give and take and whatever. But now it's like it's 100% of me giving, 100% of me taking. So okay, it's been a very smooth process for myself. Yeah. I love the meeting that I set up with the other side of me
Mm-hmm.
because like you know you have a producer hat, you have a lyricist hat, and then all that and so aku rasa okay lah. Like I like how I move
Doing
nowadays. Yeah.
because there
Solo.
will be the people who will be overwhelmed with it, right? Even coming back to clips, I think when the same interview they mentioned when Pharrell sold the idea to Pusha T and Melis, and then he said, "Okay, now you guys don't have to write 3 full verses anymore. If I put you guys together, it's like writing 1.5 a verse only. So things will be done faster.
Yeah.
But to your end, I see macam kau moving faster on your own. Kalau kau ada 2 album in 2 tahun, kira laju.
Laju gila.
Laju gila je. So we know that
Bro,
you did.
if you say that I'm Laju, like my boy Denyo, he's bro, that guy, he got an album already in stock.
Uh-huh.
He suddenly cooked up an EP, double track EP, and released. He's working on the next album right now.
Eh,
Tapi dia punya album nak keluar bulan 10 nanti tau. He's already working on the next album.
eh,
Wait,
This is
what?
my boy Denyo, yeah. He's fast, bro. Every time I see him, like, he has a new song. Every time, bro, I see him, he got a new song.
Damn.
So people like him make me go like, I gotta move faster, bro.
Damn.
tu yang kita cakap korang ni 24/7 hip hop.
Yeah,
But
tak tahu lah.
we are from the other side of the causeway, right? Whenever I look, is not just because we are on this podcast with you that we are saying this. Even without you, we have our own conversation. We always go like, ni budak-budak Malaysia kita babi je. Diorang macam ada lagu after lagu, habis video quality, everything
Yeah.
is like we are not envious, but we look at you guys and we give mad props to you, whether it's you or the people who are putting out music constantly. There's always something to watch on YouTube, and then it's not
Exactly.
like
Yep.
macam a bad quality. The videos are macam aku macam korang punya video semua baik-baik je. Macam
Bro,
mana
bro,
ni?
bro, but hold up, like, have you ever dived into like the new wave of Indonesian rappers?
Oh no bro, I
Oh
only
my
heard
god, dude! Kalau aku, I don't know how my YouTube got into like Indonesian rap algo. Every time I open YouTube, there's 2 days ago, 11 hours ago. Lagi laju, bro.
alamak.
Indonesia
Eh,
way faster, bro. There's so many new
Man.
artists, bro.
They also had that cipher thing going as well, right?
Hey, Jakarta Cypher.
Oh my god, that
Yeah.
is tu pun gila
Baik
juga.
ah,
I saw
baik ah.
some rappers on it. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
got to get some offline recommendation of this Indonesian artist.
Yeah, bro. Power. I can send you some. Like, I've been trying to like link up with them as well.
Mhm.
So
Nice.
kita tengok apa jadi ya.
Oof.
If aku don't, now that we have went through all of this kind, aku don't see kau doing anything else. So aku not sure if the next question is even valid. If
Maybe
Seth
not.
wasn't a rapper, what would he be?
If I wasn't a rapper, I don't know, bro. Like, because I do a lot of different things.
Mhm.
Like, I video edit as well. Because I tak tahu lah, like, if Saf wasn't a rapper, then probably I'll be a very hardcore hip hop listener. Still in it.
But still hip hop.
Still in it.
Oh,
Kalau tak jadi
man. Still.
rapper, mungkin jadi producer. Dia tak lari,
Still.
tak nak lari.
Actually betul kau itu rapper,
Yeah.
ni producer.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
kau dah macam one stop shop macam Mustafa Center je. Kau boleh buat semua. kau boleh kau literally can produce, kau can macam come up with songs, kau can video edit.
Masih confirm masih boleh graffiti sikit.
tak tahu lah nowadays.
Kau jangan try. Aku rasa bini kau nanti pening. Bagi bangun tembok ada grafiti.
Bro, cannot, bro. Nah.
Siapa punya kerja ni?
But on the real though, like kalau di luar music or di luar whatever, if I weren't doing music, probably I'll be a cook. Probably my own
wow.
restaurant, probably, because I like cooking. Yeah.
Korang boleh connect lah.
Yeah, bro.
Haikal likes cooking. Loves cooking.
I fell in love with cooking when me and my wife moved here 4 years ago. Because you gotta cook yourself, like, you know, I can't rely on anyone else, and also some of the food here not really the tastiest, so had to, like, you know,
Different
chef it up.
palette lah.
Chef it
Yeah,
up.
exactly. Chef it up. I got to, like, but of course I had help from shoutouts to my mom. Had to call her, and my grandmother who helps me a lot. I'll call them. I'm like, how do I do this? How do I make this? Like, how do I make
Bro,
this
like
chili?
as a married person to another, like, if all else fail, get a Thermomix, bro.
Good.
Itu kira aku rasa
I do not have a Thermomix though.
itu aku
Rappers
rasa
watching this probably like, what's a Thermomix?
What the hell is a Thermomix?
kalau aku believe kan kalau kau kasih kau bilang Pusha T pasal Thermomix, aku believe they can sell it as like a
Kalau dia
way
sebut
skill.
Thermomix pun mesti style gila.
So be it. Tu je,
Wah,
confirm. Jadi.
put the food in the Thermomix. Confirm
Yo,
gitu.
bro, confirm style, bro.
Confirm
Oh
style,
man.
man.
But yeah, bro. Like I think being abroad, now I have to cook myself. So like Maddie came here visit me. You know, I had to pull out the whip and like we did barbecue and everything. You know, I had to show my skills off and stuff. So yeah, bro. I
What
think you'll be a good cook as well, bro.
What is
Yeah.
one dish from KL that you would recommend us? Macam if kita pergi KL, then you be like, you gotta try this.
Oh, I gotta bring you to my hood. Nasi goreng ayam.
Nasi goreng ayam. Bro.
Dia bunyi macam biasa, bro.
Dia
But
macam
there's
itu.
this kedai in my hood. Oh my god, bro. The ayam is ayam bakar with like honey a bit. Dia ayam bakar madu. But dia buat nasi goreng.
If anybody when you guys listen to it, right, you should know that we are recording it at macam sekarang is 12:05 a.m. Aku dah start lapar pasal aku tadi nasi goreng kampung sekarang
Nasi goreng lagi aku punya favourite. Aku favourite tau nasi goreng.
Aku dah buka
Same.
Grab saya ni. Buka Grab. See what shop is open, bro.
oh, lah.
You guys know that it's 2 a.m. for me and I can't
You can
can't order anything, bruh. Shop
Eh,
close
okay, bro.
close like at
Seth,
6 p.m. just now.
you,
Yeah.
I gotta ask you
Oh.
something, Seth, because
Yeah.
we have we are talking about all this like macam local kind of cuisine. When I was in Australia, Haikal bought this really ridiculous thing that aku just want to know kau punya perception of this dish. It's called a peanut butter and jelly burger. Was that right?
Yeah, bro. It's a peanut butter and jelly sando. It's it's the burger, the huge chicken fried patty, but then there's peanut butter and jelly.
Why?
The first thing the first thing bila aku nampak tu aku macam what on white man's earth is this here?
It's good though.
But like pick a side, bro. Sweet or savory? Which one?
It's both, bro.
But
Come on, man.
but I
Like,
understand. But I understand because it's like you eating like probably like waffle and
Is it?
chicken.
yeah. It's kind of like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like that.
It sounded so unappealing to me that even when he bought it, it was just beside me. Dia try offer aku macam aku tak nak ah.
I finished it in an instant. Bro. I was like,
Oh, tapi
chop,
fire,
chop,
fire.
chop. Fire, bro. Fire. And it's spicy as well, though. Like, it's crazy. So
I
good.
Oh, shit.
don't care how fire it is.
You got personal
Oh,
beef with
man.
that thing, bro.
Aku
Okay.
keluarkan lagu macam Pusha T tau. Aku diss tu peanut butter yang sando.